All right, boys. Just putting the Facebook link up real quick, and we're gonna go. Come on over there. We got break 658. It's gonna be some Panini Prizm Wrestling. New release came out Friday, so came out yesterday. As I said, I've not seen any of it broken. I haven't actually even really seen the 2023 Prizm design yet. I think this is the first Prizm that came out for 2023, so we'll see how the design changed. But nonetheless, we got Cowrican Jr., Charm City, Ben Baller did card. Give him a nice rub on all three boxes. There's going to be 2 autographs per box. There's going to be a chance at a color blast, obviously. I don't know if that's like 1 per case in wrestling or not. Obviously, everything always changes sometimes. I'm trying to see how many parallels it says. Normally, it tells you how many parallels you're going to get in here. It looks like it's just talking about retro autographs. Normally, you get like anywhere from 8 to 12 prisms, like refractors, and then like 4 or 5 numbered cards on everything, I was going to say. So I'm assuming it's going to be about the same for Prizm. The box is not as detailed as it normally is. It's just hyping up the throwback design from 2012 that you can get some throwback signatures for the design. Obviously, the letter list, it's going to be the first name, no matter what it is, whether it's whether it's Aubrey, Undertaker. That's the first letter of the wrestler's name is going to be what the letter of the person it goes to based on the list that was randomized. And the Prizm, it is still 144 cards, 12 cards, 12 cards per pack. The checklist, in my personal opinion, is very deep, actually. Especially with some legends in it that are some of the better legends. I do have, like I said, 5 more boxes of it. We'll run another 3 boxer tomorrow since this one filled so fast. I know there's a couple guys that missed it. And then for the last 2 boxes, we'll run some mixer. We'll run a mixer with like Immaculate and some other stuff. It'll be a little bit pricier, but it'll have a little bit better cards in there. I'm trying to think of what the one box is that I was thinking of. That was a debut. Last year they debuted, obviously, Prizm, but they also debuted something else that I cannot think of right now. It's something that's not super popular in basketball, but it's a box. It's a basketball box, so they don't really use the box for football, so I can't think of it. I see the box in my head, though. They put out good old Kevin Nash. It's a throwback from, well, he was D's when he was in WWE. Before he went to WCW, became Kevin Nash. Obviously part of the NWO, but let's get rolling here, and good luck to everybody in the break. Going to start us off with Razor Ramon. One of my favorite wrestlers growing up. Rob Van Dam. Ludwig Kaiser. Isla Dawn. Roxanne Perez. We're going to have our first color back-to-back, actually. We're going to have Jinder Mahal, 44 out of 99. Going to the Jays, which is going to be Rob Gervin on the Jinder Mahal. We're going to have The Rock on the 88 out of 99 on the landscape, going to the T's. The Rock, The Miz. There's a couple guys that are the. I think Bobby Lashley's still the almighty Bobby Lashley. We have Legends of the Hall, Mick Foley, Raquel Rodriguez, MVP. Karrion Kross, Jey Uso, Xavier Woods, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, Carl Anderson, Brooks Jensen. We're going to have Karrion Kross on the Red Wave. That's going to be... Oh, the Red Wave looks like it's just and looks like it's not numbered. It looks like it's one of the Prizm hobby, probably the hobby Prizm exclusive cards. Karrion Kross. Refractor Bubba Ray Dudley. Ring Royalty Brock Lesnar. Gigi Dolan. Channing Stacks Lorenzo on the rookie card. Nikita Lyons. Saray. Brock Lesnar. I have Ava Rain on the rookie. Jerry the King Lawler. Triple H, Bianca Belair. Maxanne Dupree. We got Shinsuke Nakamura. And that's going to be a red wave for the Nakamura. Going to the S's and Tom. Kind of not buried Shinsuke, but he's not at the top of the card right now. We have Jinder Mahal on the blue. There's going to be 31 out of 199 going to the Jays. Rob Gervin. How's everybody's weekend so far? You guys having a good weekend? Is anybody excited for Easter tomorrow? As kids, anybody going to church? I think it's also Ramadan and Passover all this weekend too, if I'm not mistaken. We have Eddie Guerrero, Ivar, Roderick Strong, Mr. Stone, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dante Chen, Katana Chance, The Rock, I have Cedric Alexander, and I have R-Truth on the Red Wave going to Jonah. Got Kofi Kingston on the landscape, 231 out of 299. Former world champ, as well as used to be the longest reigning tag team champions, but that has been surpassed by the Uso brothers, who dropped the titles at WrestleMania to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. We have top tier, the American Dream, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Damian Priest, B-Fab, Joe Coffey, Mace, Ivy Nile, Damon Kemp, Batista, Aofi Valkyrie, Jimmy Uso. Our first autograph, and it's going to be going to the T's. The legendary autographs, Trish Stratus, former women's champion, 26 out of 99. Believe, yeah, she just got back into the ring, right? It's Trish that's wrestling with Becky Lynch and Lita, right? It's Trish Stratus, pretty sure. We have Santos Escobar, Ring Royalty Baron Corbin, Bailey, Rhea Ripley, Carmelo Hayes, Amari Miller, Austin Theory, John Cena, Elton Prince, Scarlett, Ilya Dragunov, I just can't. I think she's the one that's not considered one of the people with the title, though, right? They're not doing the New Day. They're doing like only two of them had the title. We get Randy Orton on the refractor, Lacey Evans, top tier, Miko Santamora, Cameron Grimes, Kiana James, Hulk Hogan, Dana Brooke. We're going to have Von Wagner, Dolph Ziggler, Nikki Cross. I'm so glad they went back to Nikki Cross as a regular character. Tiffany Stratton. We got Ridge Holland on the Red Wave. We got Sonya Deville on the 178 out of 299 going to the S's. She has an interesting role at WWE. We have top tier Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Julius Creed, Ridge Holland, Rey Mysterio, Angelo Dawkins, Ilya Dragunov, Roman Reigns, Ashante Adonis. Yeah, Ashante Adonis. Joe Gacy. Idris Enofe. Indy Hartwell on the velocity. Gonna have Butch. Prismatic entrances Eddie Guerrero, JD McDonough, Terry Funk, Brutus Creed, Kevin Nash, Giovanni Vinci, Shotzi, Selena Vega, Liv Morgan, The Godfather on the velocity. We have LaKnight on the refractor, Dolph Ziggler top tier, Tatum Paxley, Nathan Frazier, Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, Mark Coffey, Rick Boogs, Malik Blade, Luke Gallows, Top Dollar, Roddy Piper, Josh Briggs on the velocity, Edris Anafe on the 18 out of 199 on the blue. Going to the EV and Steve Matthew. Got Legends of the Hall, Kurt Angle, Undertaker, Akira Tozawa, Johnny Gargano, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Bret the Hitman Hart, Solo Sequoia, Leon, Cora Jade. We have the almighty Bobby Lashley, Red Wave. I actually think the Prizm design this year looks pretty sharp, too, for 2023, to be honest. We got Jerry Lawler, 115 out of 149 on the purple. I think a lot of people forget that Jerry Lawler was actually one of the top, like, he was in the top tiers of wrestling whenever he was a wrestler. We have Roxanne Perez, top tier, AJ Styles, Trick Williams, Axiom, Bray Wyatt, Eliza Alexander, Alba Fire, Zoe Stark, Dakota Kai, Ricochet, Mankind. We're going to have a 16 out of 49 sensational signatures, Veer Mahan on the blue, going to the EVs and Steve Matthew. Veer Mahan. I don't know where he's sitting at right now in NXT. We have Macho Man Randy Savage on the refractor, Prismatic entrance Brock Lesnar, Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig, Shinsuke Nakamura, Eric, and Valentina Feroz. That's going to be the first box. Definitely a good amount of color in these boxes. It's not necessarily surprising. It's kind of what I expected. Two nicely numbered autographs. Some box number 2 here. I can't believe at one point in time they gave Jinder Mahal the title just so he could be pushed because they were trying to get India, like more Indians involved in the Middle East. They really gave him the title for like 6 months too. He's so terrible. Gonna have Shawn Michaels, Aaliyah, Wolfgang, Becky Lynch, Matt Riddle. He just came back from injury. Braun Strowman on the red wave. We're going to have Maxine Dupree. It'll be a 35 out of 149 going to the M's. Have Ring Royalty Edge Dexter Loomis, Big E, Madcap Moss Elias, Scott Steiner, the Almighty Bobby Lashley, Josh Briggs, Fallon Henley, Cameron Grimes on the Velocity, and Oro Mensah. Be a 209 out of 299 on the red. Legends of the Hall, Andre the Giant, Goldberg, Tony D'Angelo, Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Sol Ruka, Cora Jade, Rick Boogs, Malik Blade, Luke Gallows, Top Dollar. We're going to have Superstar Austin Theory on the 3 out of 10. I mean, he is the Intercontinental Champion. I think Austin Theory's boring as hell to watch, but the company wants to push him. He's going to be in the spotlight. Austin Theory, 3 out of 10. Nice hit for Jordan on the A's. Like, I don't think he's that bad of a technical wrestler. He's just... I don't think he has the mic skills to be like without. He needs like a valet or something. We got The Miz, top tier Seth freaking Rollins, Eliza Alexander, Undertaker, Akira Tozawa, Gargano, and Edge. Bret the Hitman Hart, Solo Sequoia, Yulisa Leone, Mark Coffey on the red wave. We have Dominic Mysterio on the refractor. I'm surprised they let him be on a card without his mommy. We have Trish Stratus, Legend of the Hall, Braun Breaker, AJ Styles, Trick Williams, Axiom, Bray Wyatt, Andre Chase, Jagger Reed, Baron Corbin, Tommaso Ciampa, Emma. We're going to have a 13 out of 25 Mojo JD McDonough. I don't know. How you say his name, Jordan? McDonough? See, I don't watch too much NXT. Yeah, Zoe Stark on the red. I know they pushed it into like its own... supposed to be equal brand, and then made it back to like the minor leagues again. Zoe Stark here on the 62 out of 299. The Almighty Bobby Lashley, top tier, Mr. T. Sonya Deville, Finn Balor, Chad Gable, Natalia, Mia Yim, The Miz, Carmella. We have Ilya Dragunov on the red wave. You have Cedric Alexander on the blue. 171 out of 199. I have Legends of the Hall, Kevin Nash, Bubba Ray Dudley, Randy Orton, Lacey Evans, Indy Hartwell, and Dominic Mysterio. Have Kevin Owens, Grayson Waller, Ariana Grace, Wes Lee, Duke Hudson. I have a Blue Wave, Maxine Dupree. Maybe this is also just a base. Maybe it's based off of SmackDown and Raw. There's no way all the other ones were all Raw, were they? Maybe Raw and NXT are red. Because I don't see a number on this on the Blue Wave here on the Maxine Dupree. Going to the M's and Tom Scarberry. We got Natalia. Liv Morgan on the top tier. Apollo Crews. Io Sky. Eddie Guerrero. Caden Carter. Mansoor. Wendy Chu. Doudrop. Noam Dar. Liv Morgan on the Red Wave. Lacey Evans on the Refractor. Becky Lynch, Prismatic Entrance. Otis. Kit Wilson, Humberto. Rip Fowler. Thea Hale. Tamina. Joaquin Wild. Vader. Sami Zayn. Mustafa Ali. Joe Gacy. Mark Coffey on the purple. Get 25 out of 149. On to Tom Scarberry in the M's. Got Carmella. Ronda Rousey, Typhoon. Jinder Mahal. Cruz Del Toro, Tyler Bate. Blair Davenport, Montez Ford. X-Pac. Drew McIntyre on the Red Wave. We have Zoe Stark on the red. It's going to be a 77 out of 299 going to the Z's. And Joseph Bryson. Prismatic Entrances, Refractor, John Bradshaw Layfield. R-Truth, The Godfather, Charlotte Flair. Oro Mensa, Seth frickin' Rollins. Yokozuna, Candice LeRae, Butch, Macho Man Randy Savage, Santos Escobar. We're going to have Nova, and that's going to be a 31 out of 49. The Blue World Order. And I guess technically the color match going to the ends. And that's going to go to Brian Lovelace on the Nova. Mia Yim on the Refractor. Top tier Braun Breaker. JC Jane, Quincy Elliott, Ultimate Warrior. La Knight. Gable Stevenson, Sheamus, Omos. Kofi Kingston, Rowdy Roddy Piper. Indy Hartwell on the Refractor. Prismatic Entrances, Macho Man Randy Savage, Andre the Giant, Saga, Robert Roode, Boa, and Valhalla. The last box here. Good luck to everyone. do have a baseball breakup. I think there's a few teams left, as well as a football break. Random teams up. I think it's halfway full for the football break. Multi-year, so you got a chance all the way from T-Law to Kenny Pickett. And then all the quarterbacks in between. So Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Brock Purdy. All right, we're going to have Wolfgang, Becky Lynch, Matt Riddle, Gable Stevenson, Sheamus, Mark Coffey on the Sky Blue Wave, which are not numbered out. Doing the baseball Prizm thing, I guess. Maybe there's supposed to be like one per hobby box. And we got Triple H for the T's. That's going to be a 167 out of 199 on the blue. Fallen Henley. I literally just put down a pile of cards. I'll add this to this pile. My bad. We have top tier AJ Styles, JC Jane, Quincy Elliott, Ultimate Warrior, La Knight. Or maybe it's LA Knight, not La Knight. I think it is LA Knight. We have Josh Briggs, Shawn Michaels. Because I was wondering why they made a bootleg miss. We have Aaliyah. Roman Reigns on the Red Wave. I mean, he's been the unified champ for, I don't know, like 900 some days. So nice to hear for the R's. And Jonah. We have Alexa Bliss, 97 out of 299. Going to the A's and Jordan Hellert. Legends of the Hall, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant Sanga, Robert Roode, Boa Valhalla, Ariana Grace, Wes Lee, Duke Hudson, Scott Steiner, the almighty Bobby Lashley, Alba Fire, Becky Lynch on the Refractor, top tier Matt Riddle, Dexter Lumis, Big E, Madcap Moss and Elias, Dewdrop, Noam Dar, Kevin Owens, Grayson Waller. We have Miko Satomura, Red Wave. The Godfather on Refractor, Shawn Michaels on the Prismatic Entrances, Goldberg, Tony D'Angelo, Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Sol Ruka, Miz, Carmella, Andre Chase, Jagger Reed, Maxine Dupree on the Velocity. Then we're going to have Channing Stacks Lorenzo. This will be 11 out of 149 on the purple. Gotta love a guy that's bald, wears a hat when he doesn't have a shirt on. Definitely quality right here. We have the C's, Tom Scarberry. John Bradshaw Layfield on the Prismatic Entrances, Braun Breaker, AJ Styles, Trick Williams, Axiom, Bray Wyatt, Butch, Macho Man Randy Savage, Santos Escobar, Natalia, Mia Yim. Then we're going to have Juventud Guerrera on a Sensational Signatures. And that's going to be a 78 out of 99. think it's Juventud Guerrera. I think that's how you say his name. Going to the Jays and Rob Gervin. Combine the genders and put him right there. Matt Riddle, top tier Miz, Mr. T, Sonya Deville, Finn Balor, and Chad Gable. We have Almost, Kofi Kingston, Yokozuna, Candice LeRae, Brutus Creed on the Red Wave. I thought this was going to be somebody they were going to call up on the Raw after WrestleMania, and they didn't. We have Andre the Giant on the Refractor. King Royalty, Kurt Angle, Bubba Ray Dudley, Orton, Lacey Evans, Indy Hartwell, Dominic Mysterio, Malik Blade, Luke Gallows, Top Dollar, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Giovanni Vinci. We're going to have 22 out of 49 Braun Breaker champion signatures with the belt. Bet you this one actually does really, really well if you put it up on eBay. Going to the Bees and Tom Scarberry on the Braun Breaker. I mean, it's just a matter of time before he ends up getting a push on Raw or SmackDown for sure. NXT. Did he lose the title, Jordan? Didn't he just lose it? I don't think he's a champ anymore. I think he lost it WrestleMania weekend. Got Gable Stevenson, King Royalty, Steve Austin, JD, Terry Funk, Brutus Creed, Kevin Nash, Solo Sequoia, Yolisa Leon, Cora Jade, and Rick Boogs. We're going to have Ashante Adonis. On the Red Wave. Sanga. Booker T, Legends of the Hall, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Tatum Paxley, Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, Mark Coffey, Baron Corbin, Ciampa, Emma, Edge, Bret the Hitman Hart, Mustafa Ali on the teal, and that's going to be an 18 out of 49. We're going to have Solo Sequoia, 79 out of 149 on the purple. Alexa Bliss, top tier. Eliza Alexander, Undertaker. Akira Tozawa, Johnny Gargano, Vader. Sami Zayn, Mustafa Ali, Mazur. Wendy Chu. Going to have the Red Wave, Liv Morgan, and Damian Priest on the blue, 125 out of 199. Liv Morgan on the Red Wave. Got Kofi King or Xavier Woods, not Kofi Kingston. Io Sky, Eddie Guerrero, Damian Priest, Caden Carter, Montez Ford, X-Pac, Tamina, Joaquin Wild, Alba Fire on the Aqua Wave. The purple Von Wagner will be 49 out of 149. Going to the V's, which is going to be Steve Matthew on EV. I have Goldberg, Kit Wilson, Humberto Rip Fowler, Thea Hale, and Apollo Crews. That's going to be the break do a quick recap of the hits. 3 boxes, definitely a lot of color. We're going to have a purple Von Wagner, Alba Fire on the Aqua Wave, the red wave Liv Morgan, blue Damian Priest, the purple Solo Sequoia, have the greenish teal Mustafa Ali, Ashante Adonis on the red wave. We have a blue Jinder Mahal and orange Jinder Mahal. Red wave Brutus Creed, purple Channon Stacks Lorenzo, Satomura on the red wave, the red Alexa Bliss, red wave Roman Reigns. Triple H on the blue. Have the Aqua Wave Mark Coffey, Sonya Deville on the red, Zoe Stark on the red. Red Wave Drew McIntyre, purple Mark Coffey, red wave Liv Morgan. Blue Aqua Maxine Dupree on the wave. We have Cedric Alexander on the blue. Ilya Dragunov on the red wave. Zoe Stark on the red. The red wave Mark Coffey. We have the red Aura Mensa. Maxine Dupree on the purple. Red wave Braun Strowman. Jerry Lawler on the purple. Red wave the almighty Bobby Lashley. Adrius Enofe on the blue. Red wave Ridge Holland. Red wave Ilya Dragunov. Red wave R-Truth. Red wave Shinsuke Nakamura and Karrion Kross on the red wave. Getting into the hits on the board. Kofi Kingston on the red, going to the K's. Veer Mahan on the blue, sensational signatures, and that's going to be a 16 out of 49. Juventud Guerrera on the red, going to be 78 out of 99, going to the Jays and Rob Gervin. Nova on the ends on the blue signature, that's going to be a 31 out of 49, former member of the Blue World Order, and that's going to the ends. And Brian Lovelace. We have JD McDonough. 13 out of 25 on the Mojo. Let's go into the Jays and Rob. Have the Rock going to the T's on the orange out of 99 and Jordan Heller. We're going to have Trish Stratus on the red. 26 out of 99. Former women's champ. Currently part of the women's tag team champs. And that's going to be a legendary signature. Trish Stratus going to Jordan Heller. We have Braun Breaker on the B's. Former ex-NXT champion. 22 out of 49 on the blue going to Tom Scarberry. And Austin Theory, the current Intercontinental champion. Former Money in the Bank winner. Superstar autograph. 3 out of 10 on the yellow. And that's going to be Jordan Heller on the A's. I appreciate you guys getting a break. For everybody that hit, congratulations. For everybody that didn't, better luck next time. Like I said, we'll post 3 more boxes tomorrow. A little bit earlier than we posted today. I hope everybody has a good Easter or Ramadan, Passover, whatever you're celebrating, if you're celebrating anything at all. You guys have a good night and be safe. If football or baseball fills up, we'll probably run it, depending on how late it fills. But I'll see you all later.